saw something, felt something, maybe. It was more real than reality. I felt like I was lost, walking through this dark tunnel, and the ground beneath me stretched on for an eternity. Felt like I was dying.
He swerved out of his lane, striking a passenger van that started a pile-up, killing 7. In weather, we'll all be sad to see another band of thunderstorms heading toward the city tomorrow night.
I just had this insane sense of emptiness and terror, and I just...
I don't care who she sees. We're not even married anymore. She can see whoever she wants.
So Ashley, what did you do to end up solving the problem?
I ignored it, tried to forget. I watched television.
And that helped?
It dulls the pain. You're gonna escape reality, live through other people, ignoring your own life, your own problems, your own issues.
Okay, last job of the day. What's this one about? Oh, I'm not eating that. That's been there for days. I'm not leaving yet. I just got here. I disabled the antenna. The last job of the day is always the worst. There's an elevator. Maybe it still works. What on earth? Is this glue? Ring me. Okay.
Raise the curtain. Bring up the lights. The neighborhood is coming to town.
Hello. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
Television's heartbeat has returned. A spirit of cheer brightens every child's eye. The cry goes round the kindergarten class. The neighborhood. The neighborhood.
Okay. I'm here to disconnect the antenna.
I am Ricky the Sock. Your television will never be the same. Hold on. Did you say disconnect the antenna?
Yes?
Oh my, no. You mustn't do that. That would be a catastrophe.
It's broadcasting over the news.
The news? No, trust me. The antenna is just fine as it is. Doesn't need any disconnecting. Tell you what, you wait here and I'll... and I'll get you some... Oh, that wasn't pleasant. I'm gonna take a sec.
Okay then. That was... special.
Hey, who's that?
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm
Hello?
a really normal guy.
Is anyone there?
I just kinda show up and be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too. Let me show you. I'm a friend. I want to make new friends. New friends sound very...
What the heck is going on here?
There you are. Now don't toddle off again. I've got some snackaroos waiting back in the lobby.
Hey, what's going on here? Your puppet friends are attacking me.
Oh, are they? How embarrassing. By the way, what's your name?
What?
Your name, your moniker, your handle, your nom de plume?
It's Gordon.
Gordon? What a beautiful name. I could say it all day. Gordon. Gordon! Gordon!
Is this a gun? Does it work?
Oh my, that's where I left that. I was looking for it all over the place. Blah. Ugh, fine. If you're gonna go gallivanting all over the place, then at least watch out for Pearl.
Pearl?
You know, the enormous bird that crushes people. Don't get on her bad side is all I'm...
What was that? Okay, let's do this.
Hello, friendly here. Friendly, friendly, friendly. Bye-bye.
Learn your alphabet, huh? find the key. What's this shape all about?
I'm a craft monster. You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft. I like to start with pipe cleaners to give myself something to make shapes out of. I'll make triangles and squares and circles and patch them all together. Then the fun part starts. Take your closest friend and separate all of their parts into little piles based on color. This will be what you make your crafts out of. I like to use Norman because he has all sorts of oranges and reds I can use. Now I start patching my piles of red.
Ho, 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 ho. La da 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 da, la 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 da da, la la and up, la la and down, shimmy shimmy, swivel swivel, twirl twirl. My numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now, bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands.
If you can draw, you can do all sorts of... Ah! I'm a craft monster! You give me a task, and I'll give you a craft. I like to start with.
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy. It's what words are made out of. You mean like the ones I see in my book?
Wow. This must be one of the old sets.
Cleaning of the evening's garbage, the boiling of a dinner lobster, the faint whisper of a tree falling on you, the continuous pieces of razor blades, the smell of burning
I learned my numbers when I was a kid.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start when you're ready for bed.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now, bring them down in front of your face. See? That's 2 hands. Now, take one of your hands, put it in your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can. Now you have one hand inside your stomach and one hand outside. This is the best. If you can draw, you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure. So first, make a big triangle. Just use your hand, make 3 lines, and connect them together. Okay, now draw a line down the middle. Wow, that looks great. Now put a circle right beneath
Learn
it.
the alphabet?
Wow.
What's the alphabet?
The international hazard sign. That's whatever door your thermonuclear waste is in. Let's try again.
That's quite a bird.
I learned my numbers when I was a kid.
Well
One of your hands. As hard as you can. Now, drop one hand behind your mouth and one hand on the side. This is the best part. Take your other hand and put it next to the hand in your mouth and swallow again. Now you have 2 hands in your stomach. That's how numbers work.
The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, hey! Ow!
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I choose man. Oof!
Oh, jeez. Hey, stay back.
You friend. I got it in the mail. And it's ranking as the best box the world has to offer? That's me! Human! Mascot cabbage in the mail. My neighbors stuck into the box and shipped to my house in the mail. The stockpile of greasy hamburgers that I cooked at my vacation home. Oh, yeah!
My vacation home? Come on, say it with me. It came from Florida in the mail.
We have a AR for Argon. Okay. We've got a P for okay, moving on. We have a GE for Germany. Okay, and then we have a Z. ZR. Yeah, ZR for The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the mail to come. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of mail. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always open it immediately. My favorite new pair of socks? I got it in the mail. A letter from a dear old friend? I got it in the mail. An assortment of the best bugs the world has to offer? Well, that one just appeared. Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things? Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. Exercise those legs. When I kick them all around. When I'm angry, I feast upon the ears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. When I'm in a hurry, I... maybe I shouldn't talk about that one. Yeah, sure is quiet around here these days. Hey! Whoa! Whoa!
Stupid puppet.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on the toothbrush. I choose Worcestershire sauce. Then, I start brushing my teeth.
Lunch
It's
is my
time for
favorite
a
meal of
dinner.
the day.
I do
I
it
always
with
eat the food that
myself.
most represents how I'm feeling at lunch.
Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. That's right, it's the strangest place to be. Inside the TV. I can quiet, just and big running right to the back. What do I eat? Oh, I eat the channels that you never watch. One by one, they will raise my jaw. But here, I'll tell you what. How about you give me some of that
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. Hey, 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 hey. That's what friends are for. They give you new fingers to use.
Then I stopped the face. Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay. That's why you should always try to make friends with friends who will always forgive you.
I eat the chicken raw. You can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure.
But here, I'll tell you what. How about you give me some of that cereal
Make a
in
big
your bowl
big
right now?
Just take my hand.
How?
Make three
Oh,
lines,
just
and
get
connect
me
them
out of
together.
here. That's
Okay,
right.
now
Grab your
draw
dad's
a line.
toolbox, take the hammer, and correct that
Maybe
TV
this
screen
unlocks a
right
different
open.
part of the studio.
Go ahead. You have no idea how many friends are in here.
Matching hazard sign. Take that to whatever door your new
AR
is in.
we got a okay, moving on. We have a
There we go. Well, no getting back up that way.
Oh dear, oh my. You seem to be stranded in the basement.
How do I get out of here, Ricky?
Oh, haven't a clue. Never come down here myself. Why? What's got your overalls in a knot?
I'm trying to get to the roof.
The roof? Pfft, what's so interesting about the roof? Down here's much more intriguingly musty. Unrelated, how do you feel about blunt force head trauma?
What is it this time?
Well, Ray, of course. He's the best sort of monster janitor thing. But he's a little obsessed with, organic maintenance. Tends to pop out of pipes and clobber people with his wrench.
Great. Are all of you puppets crazy?
Well, Ray has always been a little grouchy, even before the shutdown. That's why they moved him down here. Only way out is by elevator, and he can't figure out how to use the buttons.
Elevator. Got it.
Oh, silly me. I forgot about the elevators. Really, Gordon, I wouldn't bother. The cables are probably rusted. I don't think they even run anymore.
I'll take my chances.
Wow, you're so courageous and stuff. Look, I gotta go wash my hair.
Stupid puppets.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seed. Hey! Hey!
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Hey,
Hey! Who's there? Jeez, that gave me a scare. What was that? Looks like part of it's missing.
you can do all sorts of things. Grab your pencil and let's go on an adventure.
You gotta get into the. Maybe I will one day.
The mail has everything.
Then we would swap our legs. One by one. Swap.
Let's get writing.
upset? Let it get you down? Tell you about the time that my friend showed up? Oh, upset at her. First, then I stopped her face.
AR for okay. We've got a P for Fox.
Wallow, wallow, have some fun. Keep on screaming till you won. Scream at children, scream at birds.
Oh, shoot.
AR for okay. We've got a
Hey, friendly here. Friendly.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most people says how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked.
Looks like it needs power. Wow. Wonder how deep this goes.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Get
off of me!
Oh boy.
First, I beat him to the ground. Then I stomped his face. Then we started laughing at each other, and everything was okay. That's why you should always try to make friends with friends who will forgive you.
Strange kind of breaker box.
What? Learn the alphabet? Well,
Well, it's time for, what does Norman know? Welcome to our I can do all sorts of things.
Yeah.
comes. Well, don't we? Boom! Wowee!
It's time for a duet. A duet.
What? We're in the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy. It's what words are made out of. Oh, you mean like the ones that I see in my books? Hey there, kids. I live in every set.
Let's go window waiting for the when it appears. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got.
We're all friendly here. Friendly, friendly, friendly. Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent.
Oh, no.
You can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the
This must be the elevator Ricky was talking about.
rock band that practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And for me, your bestest friend, you can just bring a friend. All I need is a friend.
Great. It's starting again. That looks like an exit. Locked. Of course it is. This is like something from a horror movie. The sort of thing that moves as soon as you turn your back. Gonna ambush me, huh? What the heck was that?
Hey!
looks like fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my... I'm a friend! Bye!
The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's a
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm sad, I eat leftovers. When I'm confused, I eat the roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. And when I'm in a hurry, I... maybe I shouldn't talk about that one. Okay, we have a AR for Argon. Okay, we got a P for
All ready to go. Sleep well.
Okay, moving on. We have a GE for Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped, and then we were back to normal. Yeah, it sure is quiet around here these days. Oh, I like that.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start. What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet?
Oh, that's easy. It's what words are made out of.
You mean like the one that I see in my books?
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. I choose. Then I start brushing my teeth. Get every single part of your mouth. Scrub the ants deep into the skin in your mouth. Then, when you're done, leave it so it can form a protective layer during the night. Now you're all ready to go.
Now you have two hands and you're all
I learned my numbers
Can be
when I was
the
a
best
kid.
part of your day. I always
Here,
start by
let me
getting
show
ready
you
for
how
bed.
I learned.
Hooray! We can teach them. It's
These are the hydraulics for the elevator. But where's the fluid tank?
I learned my numbers when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned. Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face. See, that's two. Now take one of your hands, put it into your mouth, and swallow as hard as you can. Now you have one hand inside your stomach and one outside. This is the best part. Take it. When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. Remember,
Exercise those legs. Get them all around. You know, if you get permission from your parents, you can run up and down the street.
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy. It's what words are made of. The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it arrives.
What?
Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? It's time for a duet! A duet with myself! This is the part that is hard! This is the part that is
When you go to the park, bring some food and a party. Or you can bring sunflower seeds. You For the ambient environment, you can bring a woodchuck band of practices in your neighbor's backyard shed. And as for fastest friend, you can just head for that. All I need is a friend. PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next.
What? I'm a friend!
Friendly!
I'm Wolf!
I'm here to educate the children! Be Wolf! Dang!
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my PJs on so I can be warm and comfy all night. Next, I go to the bathroom and grab my toothbrush. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your tooth.
What do you do?
This should fix that elevator.
Hey, y'all. I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels,
Wow. Would love to have a view like this. Maybe this will unlock the front door.
That's right, get out of here!
Okay, Gordon, what's next?
The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, I'm a friend. I want to make new friends. New friends sound very... I want to make new friends.
When you go to the park,
You can do all sorts of things.
all the wild animals.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sort of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. When I'm feeling happy, I eat watermelon. When I'm confused, I eat the roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the fears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat everyone else's food. And when I'm in a hurry, I... maybe I shouldn't talk about that one.
You need a... Oh! Oh, man, that's gonna hurt.
Maybe I can talk to my echo.
Let me show you how I roll. Hold your hands up with me.
Hey there!
Your face.
It's nice to meet you. The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting.
One hand inside your stomach. The other one hand.
Rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's
I used to be responsible, but I figured out that...
What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet?
Oh, that's easy. It's what words.
Gordon, where are you going?
Where do you think?
What's the matter with you? Don't you want to be our friend?
You have a funny way of making friends. I'm lucky I haven't been hugged to death or eaten.
Okay, I admit we're not at the top of our game, but you can't throw us out just because we've made a few mistakes.
I'm just doing my job.
Uh-huh, sure. I take it blasting your way through hordes of allegedly psychopathic puppets is a normal day at work for you, Seriously, Gordon, who hurt you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? So you were just born a bully?
I'm not a bully!
Surprised you're not a detective. They're always bashing down doors and brandishing guns. Or maybe a GI. Give you a chance to rampage through some small defenseless...
Don't say that, Ricky.
Say what?
Don't talk about the war.
Why not? Just saying. Seems like exactly the sort of place you...
What was that? Poor pups probably haven't been fed in a long time. Maybe I can use this to dissolve whatever's blocking the elevator in the hotel.
crust. You can put any of your favorite condiments on your toothbrush. I use mayonnaise. Then I start brushing my teeth. You get every single part of your mouth covered and scrub the mayonnaise
Worcestershire sauce.
into the skin of your mouth.
I start brushing my teeth.
When you're all
Get
done,
every single part of your mouth covered and scrub the Worcestershire sauce deep. Well, it's time for, what does Norman notice? Oh, let's see. What does Norman notice? Norman notices Leonard! Wow, I can't believe you noticed me! Sometimes we would swap our arms, and we would swap our legs. So leaping can be the I'm a friend! Whoa! I'm a friend! Oh! When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the... What's the alphabet? Hey! I remember those. A is for Apomilidity. B is for Blastocyst. I'm a friend. I want to make new friends. New friends sound very...
Hey,
That's not gonna fix it! What? Learn the alphabet? What's the alphabet? look out the window waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does, I rush outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always open it immediately. My favorite new pair of socks? I got it in the mail. A letter from a dear old friend? I got it in the mail. An assortment of the best.
How does the mail get sorted correctly?
Are you my new friend?
You need a... Ah!
Friends, smart friends, large friends, large. What? Learn the alphabet? Bubblegum! Bubble, bubble, bubble. Here is all my favorite colors. Orange, red. Sometimes we would swap our arms.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Look at me
Meal
go.
of the day. I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I...
Okay, we have a we got a P for fuck so Okay, moving on. We have a GE for Germany. Okay, and then we have a ZR. Yeah, ZR for Zircon. Well, it's time for, what does Norman notice? Well, let's see. What does Norman notice? Norman notices Leonard. We're all friendly here. Hey, whoa.
a friend. If you stop and think about it, I think the letters are going.
The mail comes every day. I look out the window, waiting for the moment it appears. And then when it does. When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. And for the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. Hey! Hey! I love to sing!
In your mouth and swallow as hard as you can. Now you have one hand inside your stomach and one hand outside. This is very hard. Take your other hand. Ho, 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 ho.
Is she depressed?
Ho, 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 ho.
Life can get you down sometimes, huh? First time I ever saw a movie as a kid, there was this scene of a man riding into this big, blazing sunset, and I remember when it came up, it just caught me. I don't know if it was the plot or the music or what, but my heart just suddenly leapt, like I had just heard an old friend calling my name. And I sort of forgot myself and turned around, thinking someone was behind me. But all I saw was a little star of light coming from the projection booth. No one else turned around. They all were just focused on the screen. But it felt so real, so solid. Never knew what to make of that. And eventually I forgot about it. I guess during the war I got distracted. But it just came back to me now.
outside to see what I got. Sometimes it's little pieces of paper. Sometimes it's big boxes. No matter what, I always open it immediately. My favorite new pair of socks? I got it in the mail. A letter from a dear old friend? I got it in the mail. An assortment of the best bugs the world has to offer?
Exercise those legs. Kick them all around. No, you get proud.
What do you want?
Fix.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Wow. Fix.
I just look when you've got a problem, you can't just clam up and start hitting everything with a wrench. That won't fix anything.
Good.
Well, I'm going now.
We've got a E for fox. Okay, moving on. We have a E for friendly. And then we have a Z. ZR? Yeah, ZR for Hey there, kids! I live in... What do I eat? Oh, I eat the channels that you never watch. One by one, we both pray to my jaws. Here, I'll tell you. How about you here? Oh, friendly here. Friendly. I want to make... Right, we're in the alphabet. What's the alphabet? Oh, hey! Where are we starting? Are we starting now? I wonder what happens when I... Oh, sure is lonely these days. Oh, maybe I can, Hey, yo! I'm a really normal guy. I just show up to be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too. Let me show you.
You need a... That didn't sound good. Should check the directions. Finally, let's get this done. That music's gonna drive me crazy.
sure is lonely these days. Oh, maybe I can talk to my echo. Hello. Oh, hey there.
I
It's
learned
nice
my
to
number
meet you.
when I was a kid. Here, let me show you how I learned.
The mail,
Hold your
the mail
hands
comes
up in
every
the air.
day. I look out
Bring
the
them
window
down
waiting
in front of your face.
and then I rush outside to see what I got.
Take one of your
Sometimes
hands,
it's little pieces
put it
of
into
meat.
your mouth,
Sometimes it's big
swallow
boxes.
as hard as you can.
I always hey! Oh, no!
See, you're not so bad after all. Real looker here. Mommy must be proud. Sounded like that came from the other room. I was never good at cooking.
Coming in, it's me.
Exercise those legs. Kick them all around. Get off of me! Oh, boy. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Look at me go. There's nothing in the world that's better than slamming the pedal and moving the...
Sleeping can be the best part of your...
If you didn't stop banging on the piano like that, my ears were gonna start bleeding.
Play duet.
No.
Play duet.
I can't read music.
Get off me, you...
Play.
Okay. Great. Sounds good, buddy. I'm gonna go now, okay? Fine. I guess I'll go out and do it myself.
Gordon, you don't have to do this.
I don't want you broadcasting, Ricky. You're gonna hurt kids.
Hurt them? Gordon, we want to help them. They need us. You need us.
For what?
For what? Gordon, look at this city. The buildings are dark and the streets are empty. No one knows how to be a friendly neighbor. It's a city of shuttered up hearts, and they need someone to let in the light.
I don't think that's you.
You know why I think we got canceled?
Why?
Because people like darkness or light.
Why would they do that?
Maybe it makes them uncomfy because it shows how messed up they are.
What are you talking about, Ricky?
I'm talking about our show, Gordon. We show them how to be friendly, and they hate that because they're not friendly.
I don't think that's the problem, Ricky.
Really? Are you sure about that, Gordon? Do you really think the city network suits care about anything except their bank account? Do you really think people won't take any excuse to ignore their own issues? Come on, Gordon. We both know. Deep down, you want to be friendly.
Sorry, Ricky.
Ready? Shoot!
Oh. Okay. Where are we? Oh! Oh! The heck?
Hello? Hello? Gordon?
Ricky, I'm here.
Oh, Gordon, thank goodness.
So, what are they? Bad puppets?
Oh, Gordon, I really hoped you wouldn't find out. It's so embarrassing. But we were all curious.
What do you mean?
We wanted to know what other shows had that we didn't. We'd never been allowed to watch television before, but after we got canceled, no one was around to stop us.
Okay.
So we turned on one of the old sets, expecting to see something amazing. But it wasn't amazing. It was mean. It felt like we were dying, Gordon. We all got a little twisted then, but some of us.
Great. Then how do I get out of here?
Well, there's an elevator somewhere. Should be at the end of that hall?
It said it's locked down.
Oh, that means you'll have to pull the security release. That's on the other side of their stage.
No, of course it is. If I ever get out of here, I'm gonna make you into a hat, Ricky.
Oh, I believe in you, Gordon. Just do your wham blam fight the puppets thing. Give them the old ABC 1, 2, 3.
Thanks for the encouragement. The unfriendly neighborhood. What are you supposed to be?
Or not be.
Come on, you can do better. Get you. Yeah, not so fun, huh? Tell your friends that. Big Anyone else? No?
Gordon! You're alive! I'm so proud!
Good. I'm leaving.
Yes, you should. Job well done, Gordon. Turned off our antenna and survived the unfriendly neighborhood. You're a handyman extraordinaire.
Don't mock me, Ricky.
Mock you? I would never. Oh, before you go, I was wondering if you'd do us a favor?
Oh?
You've been hanging around the studio. You know a little bit about our show.
Spit it out, Ricky.
I was wondering if you'd help run our studio.
What?
See, everything's really old and falling apart. Really beyond our ability to care for. And on the personal side, I think it's obvious that we need a bit of a guiding hand.
Are you kidding?
Gordon, do I look like a sock that would kid?
Ricky, I'm just a maintenance man. I don't know how to run a studio.
Oh, I think you can handle it. It can't be that hard.
What if you end up like them?
I don't think we're the ones you should be worried about, Gordon. Come on. Won't you be our neighbor?
Fine. We'll give it a shot.
Oh, Gordon, I'm so glad. We will have such fun.
I'm not living here, though.
Well, we'll talk about that. Oh, Gordon, thank you. Thank you for being our friend. I am bursting at the seams. I must go tell the others at once. Tomorrow night, then?
No.
It's decided. Tomorrow night. See you later, Gordon. Arrivederci. Toodaloo. 23 skidoo. Ciao.
Well, Brian, what have you done this time? I helped the neighbors get a slot on public access TV. It was late night on weekdays. I don't think anyone watched it. Within a couple of weeks, though, word was starting to get out. Some people loved the show, some people hated it. That caught the network's attention, and by the end of the year, we had 3 channels wanting to sign for a whole season. At that point, I figured I had done my part, so I stopped showing up at the studio in the evenings. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to keep my head down. I never told anyone I was helping bring back the show, but for some reason, it keeps bugging me. I can't forget about it. And some nights, I catch myself staring out the window, wondering what's happening in the neighborhood.
Think I ended early. Can we go back to the beginning?